Hello, my name is Keesha Charles, and this is Keesha's Corner. I am with Charles Community Counseling Center. Started this YouTube channel to just give some helpful feedback, education, mental health tips, what have you, for those individuals that may not have the time or the resources to go talk to someone or to seek professional help. So I speak from personal experience plus 20 plus years of professional experience as well, working with individuals and families. So, this topic, I wanted to talk about my men and depression. Okay, springtime is coming. As I told you guys in the former video, I love springtime because the sun is shining, the days are longer, I can get outside now, whatever, and don't have to wear like 50,000 layers and everything to keep warm. I'm not a big fan of the wintertime. So, but during this time of year, people are coming out of what's called seasonal affective disorder or seasonal depression. But I really wanted to focus on men and depression. Women are far more likely to go get counseling, to go get therapy, to go get help for things they might be feeling. Not always, but more likely than men. Men, I believe it is less diagnosed because there is such a stigma attached to depression. I don't know how many times I get a referral, I get a phone call, and I call that individual like, hey, my name is Keesha, I was told you were needing some assistance, blah, 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 my little spill. And I don't know how many times the first thing out of their mouth is, I ain't crazy. What I need to talk to a therapist for? It does not mean you're crazy, okay? We all need help sometimes. I am proud to say, though, I am seeing for myself, I'm seeing more men come into therapy, especially among minority communities, African Americans and Hispanics, because in our communities, we're taught, what happens in the house stays in the house. You suck it up, you drive on, you don't go get help, you don't go talk your business with some stranger, but sometimes it is easier talking to a stranger. Sometimes individuals think if they're depressed, that must mean they're suicidal, getting ready to jump off a bridge somewhere. Doesn't always mean you're suicidal. Clinical depression, persistent symptoms, 5 or more symptoms for at least 2 weeks, okay? And that can be depressed mood, irritable feelings, insomnia, where you're not sleeping enough, or hypersomnia, sleeping too much, unintentional weight loss, weight gain, easily agitated, you're withdrawn, you're not engaging in the activities that you used to find pleasure in. Do you find yourself working all the time? Some individuals start drinking more because they're depressed and they're trying to block out whatever's going on or drink their sorrows away. Did you know that alcohol is naturally a depressant? So if you're already depressed and you're drinking alcohol to get rid of your depression, you're making it a little worse, okay? Even the happy drunk, once that settles in, causes more issues. I've worked on the medical side, counseling individuals, doing psych assessments and whatnot, and I see the long-term effects of it. I see the long-term effects of not getting help, and some things we may have been dealing with since childhood, but men and dealing with depressive symptoms, those signs can sometimes differ in men than they do in women. When I see individuals that I get referrals for, is anger management issues, is irritable, like I said, anger outbursts, aggressive behavior. And when I sit down and I talk to these men, it's depression. It is depression. But men are typically not taught as little boys how to handle their emotions. They feel just like we feel. They hurt just like we hurt. They feel sad. They may go through feelings of hopelessness or feeling empty or just extremely tired, not getting enough sleep, not sleeping enough, not finding pleasure in activities they used to find pleasure in, feelings of worthlessness, and sometimes needing to or feeling the need to escape. But it comes off as aggressive behavior. It comes off as you got anger management problems. And when that person, that other professional or whoever's dealing with that person just needs them to control their anger. It's so much more than that, especially when you're dealing with men and depression. You know, like I said, when I've sat down and talked to them, and actually they finally get to the point where they let their guard down, it's clinical depression, textbook clinical depression, but it looks different in men. Talk to your men in your life if you see they're going through things. They need an outlet too. Sometimes that's why they get together with their boys. They can talk. They may not talk and share what they feel is maybe all the time, but it's an outlet for them. Okay? But we got to talk to them. We got to share. We got to give them the safety, the safe place to share what's really going on with them without judgment. And that's where I come in as that professional to be able to have that person that they can come to and sit down and talk with and let their guard down without judgment. Sometimes it is easier talking to a stranger about what's going on with you. You ain't worried about how they feel. You ain't going home with them. You can care less about what they think of you. And you can dump it all, lay it all out. If you don't have that person, that social support person, that family, that friend, that coworker that you are comfortable talking to all my men, get professional help. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay? And I encourage you, and I say it in all my videos, make sure you're getting enough sunlight. That will help you. Make sure you're drinking enough water, making sure you're getting proper nutrition, okay, to nourish your body, nourish your soul. Just like you deal with physical issues, physical health issues, from high blood pressure to diabetes to respiratory, whatever it is you got going on. You take your medication, you follow your doctor's orders, hopefully, but listen to your body, listen to your mind. Just like you take care of your physical health and follow the doctor's orders so you can get better, I encourage you, do the same thing for your mental health. Okay? Get professional help, because you can't have one without the other. If your physical health starts to decline, your mental health will start to decline. If your mental health starts to decline, your physical health will start to decline. Okay? Because we will tend to do things that are very harmful for us. So depression is not just about, I'm having suicidal thoughts and I'm about to jump off a bridge, okay? Now, if you are having suicidal thoughts and you need immediate help, there's a 24-hour crisis line. It is 1-800-273-TALK. 1-800-273-TALK. 8255, okay? If you are needing professional help, I encourage you, get it. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? To my men, if you are experiencing that sadness, you're feeling easily irritable, you're agitated, people talking about you have anger issues or whatever, sweetheart, it might be just depression. It might be depression, but we, as men, have not been taught how to handle their emotions, how to manage their emotions, how to express their emotions, because you were taught man up, men don't cry, and all that other stuff. Okay? But then there becomes such a disconnect between men and women because we express our feelings differently. Okay? So yes, women are more likely to go get help for depressive feelings, but I am starting to see more men get help, especially in our minority communities. Because in the minority communities, African Americans and Hispanics especially are taught what happens in the house stays in the house. You don't go talk your business with everybody else. Man up, Listen, it is more manly for you to recognize help is needed and to seek help. Okay? I promise you, there is nothing wrong with it. I promise you, you will feel so much better after you feel like you have an outlet. You have a way to really a healthy way to really express yourself, to sort through all that stuff that's going on with you that you may have been dealing with for years and didn't have a healthy outlet. Okay? Someone to help you break that down, help you come up with an effective plan to manage it, and you have a treatment regimen to manage that depression. Okay? There is no quick fix to everything. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself time. but get the help that you need. You don't neglect your physical health, I hope. So don't neglect your mental health as well. All right. I wish you all the best. Like I said, I love springtime. It's coming because springtime means things are going to start blossoming. Things are start becoming a new daylight savings time. About to set these clocks again where we have longer days. Take advantage of those days. Get your sunlight, drink your water, engage in your proper nutrition. If you need help, seek professional help. There is nothing wrong with it, okay? I am proud to see my men getting into counseling. I want to see more because I want to see us grow mentally, physically, and spiritually. In the meantime, happy springtime. Talk to y'all later. Bye.